Thank GONZO, it's base Friday. Got the 22, or no, this is the 24. Had to change the cone on it because it had broken it. I lined the back with epoxy, and then Sherry grinded it off a little too much. So, but I ended up filling it up in last night. The drips weren't too bad. Let's see if we can get down here. So this is what she left, and then I'll fill that with some epoxy. Even though it's not even, you still want as much as possible. So yeah, I built this one about a year ago. So let's see. Can't hear anything with that fan going. Not much going on except for it's fucking raining, which puts a damper on everything. So Sherry's running to the bank and grocery store because she knows I don't need her today because there's nothing going on. It's so sad here when it rains. It's like, can't do anything. Oh. And we can, but that's how we feel like. Finally tearing these down. I don't know why Jacob puts these big dildo nipple things or whatever in the middle. They just cause pains in the butt, especially if you try to use an inner cap. But you know, I guess it's for cooling. Like, do you really need cooling on a motor like that? Guess so, because people still melt them down. Where's that coil at? There it is. Look at this motherfucker. This is what, like 1, 2, 3, 4 inches? Jesus Christ. Feels like copper too. The other one's okay, we'll recover it, but we'll replace it with lower to base coil. Here's the other one. Those 24s. Really heavy coil, really soft suspension. It's a mistake if you ask me. I should have used dual spiders, but that's just me. So, just looking at all the stuff getting water damage. Not the speaker stuff, but mostly just like wood stuff or cardboard products and stuff like that. So putting together an 18, I got that scar frame that is in worse shape, so I'm going to just keep it for the library. Good for recons and stuff like that, but I got to figure out a motor for this one. Somebody wants this one, let me know. Rainy day schedule, heads up, 7-Up. Rainy day schedule. We have what's called rainy day schedule. When I was in elementary school here in Gilbert, it's where we wouldn't go outside, no recess, and then we play games inside. So, because here in Arizona, when it rains, it's like the world is ending. So, I don't know what else is back here to update you guys. Just a couple of Audio Legion amps left. That Majestic. Got this cool Pioneer. You some guys like old school, man. Old school's dumb. All the amps are the same. Don't be fooled. Oh, some sort of weird bee or fly. You see him? Yeah. Oh, where'd he go? That's one of them big turd bees or big turd flies. He's like, I've been eating poop all day. I'm fat and healthy. I'm gonna lay eggs all in your burrito. Thanks, buddy. I think that was it. Just trying to get Curtis's stuff done today. Those 2 HCCAs. What else? Got this one, white one for a guy in California. I think that's it. I just feel like going back and laying down and watching. It's not TikTok, but you watch Instagram Reels, which is basically the same thing as TikTok. Especially when people repost all their TikTok videos on Instagram Reels. Can you guys tell I'm like totally bummed? Tell you what though, they're like in traffic this morning. Everybody was, because we had to go pick up the car. I always hear people in my head going, "Oh, people don't know how to drive in the rain. You're not supposed to drive in the rain. You're supposed to go slow." All these people speeding around me, like, you guys are dicks. There you go, there's some waterproof. It's coming right in. That's how it goes. Finally got this thing cleaned off. Got to get that dust off. We got this from Little Caesars. Little Caesars was like, we don't need this anymore. You know how many pizzas have been on here? You know how many times we've had sex on this? I'm like, I don't know, but it's getting some alcohol and some scrubbing and that's it. And then now it's my packing table. Having sex with the Little Caesars at work. It's gross. This one turned out good. The FS is a little high on the testing. I was aiming for 30 hertz, but after break-in and after some time, it should settle down. It came out to like 36. There we go. So look at that VAS. Less than a cubic foot, but that's to hit 36 hertz. If the VAS goes down, the FS goes down, that VAS is going to grow. It should end up growing up to about 1.2, 1.5 cubic feet, because that's what you need to get that lower FS. So, yeah, believe me, I still don't understand the teal small parameters. I only know them relative to one another, and what I see in the testing. Again, I want you guys to be more intuitive about the teal small parameters. And as far as it comes from box design, you don't need the teal small parameters to design a box. All subwoofers are basically the same, so all of them basically use the same subwoofer box. So 12s are good down to like 1.2, and as big as like no more than about 2.4, 2.5. When you get larger than that, unless the magnet's really small, which means your VAS is really high, then you need a bigger box than that. But if you look at a lot of the designs, especially for home audio, they're only running like 10, maybe 50 watts through them, and they sound fucking great. And those woofers are shitty and they got little small magnets. So if you want a great sounding system, make it an oversized box. However, your power handling is going to suffer, right? It's not going to handle, whatever, 2 kilowatts, 1 kilowatt, whatever it is. It's going to sound great on 250 watts, 300 watts, because it's in an oversized box. So that's the compromise. But rainy day schedule, guys. I love you. Make it a good weekend. Talk to you later.